Prosecutors could rest their case today in the federal hate crimes trial of the 3 Glynn County men who killed 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery.
Once that happens, defense attorneys are expected to begin calling their first witnesses. News4JAX reporter Ashley Harding joins us live. And Ashley, prosecutors are expected to discuss the weapon that was used in Arbery's murder.
They are Bruce and Jennifer. Good Friday morning to you both. Yes, today we expect to hear from a weapons specialist and to actually see the shotgun that was used to shoot and kill Ahmaud Arbery. Now, testimony is going to pick back up here in a little less than 2 hours. But yesterday we heard evidence about the vanity license plate on the truck. That was discussed. That's another element that was left out of the state trial that we're hearing here in a federal court. Assistant Special Agent Jason Seacrest with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation told the court when he first took pictures of the McMichaels truck, the vanity plate with the old Georgia state flag that included the state seal and a Confederate flag was not on it. But when going back to look at the body camera video from the day of the shooting, it was in place. He said he wasn't sure who removed it. Seacrest also testified about an interview he had with William Rodney Bryan and the infamous cell phone video. Seacrest said he asked Bryan why he recorded it and why he thought the police might need a video like that. Bryan responded saying, "I figured he stole something or like he shot somebody. I didn't know what was up." Seacrest said he was confused by that because there had not been any statements or any evidence of anybody having a gun out. The jury also heard from the medical examiner who performed Ahmaud Arbery's autopsy. His father said that part was especially difficult to take in.
You know, because when you got children and they see their brother rip apart like that on account of hate, it's really just rough on our family.
One of the most telling moments yesterday came when the judge announced that a juror had asked if federal funds would be available to them for counseling once the trial concludes. That request resonated with Arbery's mother.
I do agree with that. I've been undergoing counseling since the very beginning, and after the state trial, it's been very rough. It's been very hard.
And also yesterday, we heard a lot of back and forth between the prosecutors and the defense attorneys over whether the roads in Satilla Shores were private or not on the day of the shooting. And remember, the charges in this case include violating Arbery's civil rights and his use of a public road. Once again, court resumes at 9 o'clock this morning. Live in Brunswick, Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.